Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is RARRR by Michael, designed by Michael Brandl and published by Ape Games. Now, actually my kids picked this up at KuboCon with Kubo Bucks, and I've actually seen this around for a long time. I didn't check the date on it, but I feel like some Ape Games must have printed a lot of these. And it's interesting. It's got a little bit of a King of Tokyo vibe, but instead of dice rolling, it's more like math. So it's interesting. Easily, the coolest hook in this game is you pick a creature, one of these from on the box, all, different creepy monsters and that kind of thing. And then what you do is you deal out the creature, but then you draft these additional abilities and letters, and they're katakana and Japanese symbols. But you have the sound it makes, and then some additional symbols along the bottom. Symbols along the bottom have to do with your power, but what players do to start is they create the name of their monster, right? And so, like, you can put in any order. So, let's see if I can do it this way. This guy could be called Mahaka, or could be called Makaha, and anyway, or like Gomira, or all these cool, fun names, and your player gets to name it, and then you gotta say it, and you gotta say what you're gonna do when you take over a city. So that fun initial play is actually pretty neat, and it works, and it's so simple. Once you do that, though, you have these power ratings now, which are the symbols along the bottom. That indicates how much of a certain power card you can use, and then you're going to be going to cities. They're going to be laid out on the board based on numbers of player. They're just different major cities, and there's some advanced and beginner play, but they're worth points, and there's some set collection or resistance if you're playing in the advanced mode. But you have a hand of creature power cards, and they have numbers 1, 2, and 3 and a symbol on it. So you actually draft this, and every player is going to have 12 of these after a draft. So there's a draft on the sort of setup phase with the names, and then a draft over here, and then you're going to have 16 cards, or 12 cards, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe I got that right, maybe I got it wrong, and you get these power cards. You get 1 through 3. These you can only use once per game. But so you're making sets, and you're looking at your cards, and you're putting together, here's the flame guys, and the electricity, and the toxic, and you go to a city, and now you're going to play sets of cards. And so if I play, they have to be of the same attack type. So based on my guy, if I have 3 flames in his full name along the bottom, like I was showing you before, that means I can play up to 3 flame cards. So I can do 3 flames. So cool. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to play 3 of these. What this is worth now is you add up the points. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 is 5 times the number of cards, right? So 5 times 3 is 15. I've played a power of 15. We then go around the players and around the table, and each player either needs to play more power or pass. And as you go around, you can keep adding sets, but you can't add another flame set. It's a little like Isle of Monsters in a way in that regard. But so you're just going around, and these cool power dials go from 0 to 159. So you're adding and multiplying lots of math with this as you're getting stronger and stronger. There's a dynamic around sort of that, do I win this city, or do I go on to the next? It's pretty simple. I don't think it captures King of Tokyo in terms of it's not as evocative. It's like this really cool creature creator part, but then the stomping the city part's a little bit dry because it's math and just sort of powery. Whereas in King of Tokyo, you don't create the character, but it's dice dropping and power ups and stuff like that. So we played it. We'll probably play it a few more times. But I think it's okay. So subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.